Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
Bella does lean in and give this gentleman a kiss on the side of the neck. This gentleman has a warrant out for his arrest.
What the hell's going on here? This is bull.
Maybe you shouldn't have been having sex with a criminal.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. And he met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. Get eyes on the suspect.
Jason, whoa.
Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore.
Oh, you gotta tell me.
Man, get the camera out of my face.
Get away from me. I swear to God, I'll jump.
This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember.
I get it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Welcome. I'm Joey Greco. Thanks for joining me on another episode of Cheaters. Please meet John Belzik, a gentleman concerned that his wife seeks out other sources of affection. Saddened by her lack of emotional support, John asks cheaters to verify his suspicions.
John Belzik, age 27, a cable technician who suspects that his wife uses her pregnancy as an excuse for being sexually distant.
Well, 2.5 years ago, I looked into Bella's eyes and I said, I do. And it was the happiest moment of my life. I mean, it was fantastic. I love her more than I can, even bear. Of course, she's pregnant. She's 5 months pregnant. We don't know what it is yet, but I'm really looking forward to finding out. She wants to know, but I want to kind of leave it up to a surprise. I do feel like something's changed in the relationship. I feel like she's become distant, seems like cold at times, short with me. I've definitely noticed a difference in the way she, the little things, the way she acts, things she says to me. I feel like maybe she doesn't love me anymore. Maybe she doesn't want to be with me anymore. I don't know. That's the way it feels, and I'd like to get some answers for sure.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Bella Belzik, age 27. A nurse suspected of setting aside her husband's feelings to focus on the needs of another man. Investigation Day 3. Anticipating possible movement, Cheaters Intelligence dispatch field agents to the suspect's workplace. As the day winds down, Cheaters cameras capture a glimpse of suspect Bella Belzik as she exits the clinic. Moments later, an unrecognized driver offers suspect Belzik a lift. Curious as to their destination, Cheaters mobile units pursue the duo as they make their journey. A few miles ahead, the two arrive at the home suspect Belzik shares with John. Cheaters PIs watch closely as suspect Belzik invites the unidentified companion inside. With John away at a dependency clinic, suspect Belzik appears quite comfortable entertaining guests. Sometime later, the couple returns with John's dogs in tow. Suspect Belzik shuffles the canines into her companion's vehicle, and they leave the residence. Opting for an afternoon at the park, suspect Belzik and company wander down to the creek where the dogs can explore the vegetation. Enjoying the beautiful scenery for some time, suspect Belzik and friends finally wrap things up and take to the road. With the day's errands run, suspect Belzik hugs her companion before the two part ways. Investigation Day 6. Cheater's operatives theorize that while John undergoes treatment miles away, suspect Belzik may take advantage of the situation. Their intuition proves accurate as a familiar white truck pulls into the couple's driveway. Suspect Belzik's companion, whose identity remains withheld, arrives to pick up his date. Ready for a night on the town, the two immediately proceed to cruise down the boulevard. The chivalrous companion offers to buy the lady a 4-course dinner. Moments after ordering the steak and lobster combo, suspect Belzik finally rewards her companion with a hug. With great appreciation, the courteous gentleman soaks up the attention showered on him by suspect Belzik. A while later, the duo departs the restaurant and returns to suspect Belzik's house. The ever-compliant companion follows his woman through the front door. Hours later, after completing her to-do list, suspect Belzik sends her companion home. Investigation Day 9. Banking on another meeting, Cheater's PIs wait for hours on end at suspect Belzik's place of residence. Adding to their cause for concern, Cheater's detectives discover that suspect Belzik's companion has multiple outstanding warrants. Mrs. Belzik exits her home anticipating her companion's arrival. Once again, the gentle fugitive must earn his keep by running suspect Belzik around to take care of errands. This time, she raises the bar and instructs him to drive to an expensive furniture store. Suspect Belzik and company spend quite some time browsing the living room sets, and any semblance of respect for her husband is quashed in this recorded telephone call.
Hello?
Hey, girl, what's up?
Oh, not much. How have you been doing?
I'm holding up pretty good. I'm hanging in there. How are you doing?
Oh, I guess I'm doing pretty good. I'm still working pretty hard. It's getting a little rough, so I'm going to take my maternity leave next week.
Well, that's good. I'm sorry I can't be there.
Well, that's okay. My friend Carrie's helping me out. She's been spending a lot of time over here.
Well, that's good. You're supposed to let me know, but I should be out of here in about a week. I'm not really sure.
Okay, well, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, bye.
Cheater's agents call off any further inquiries after compiling a mountain of evidence. Coming up, the confrontation.
With substantial evidence of the affair, Cheater shows John the validity of his initial concerns. Deeply troubled by the potential findings, John prepares for his worst fear.
John, thanks for being here tonight. John, the reason that we needed for you to come with us this evening is that our detectives have done the work that you've asked us to do, and we have compiled some information. And we thought it was important for you to see the surveillance. Are you ready to take a look at that now?
Sure.
John, on this day of the investigation, our detectives were outside of Bella's place of employment. She was observed leaving, and after waiting outside for a brief period of time, was picked up by a gentleman driving a pickup truck. Our detectives followed them until they arrived at your home. They were observed going inside. Didn't spend much time in there. They did get your dogs. Everyone piled back into the truck. And they traveled to a park. After spending some time at the park, they load back into the truck, where this gentleman drops them off at your home. Bella turns to go into the house. She does turn and give this gentleman a friendly hug. On this day of the investigation, our detective was outside your home on this evening. The same gentleman was observed arriving at your house. He's greeted at the door by Bella. As they walk to the truck, it does appear that they're holding hands. They leave and are followed to a restaurant, and at this particular time, Bella does lean in and give this gentleman a kiss on the side of the neck. Right?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. Look, John, I know this isn't what you'd have hoped for. Our detectives did learn that this gentleman that your wife's been seeing has a warrant out for his arrest. Now, we do have some fugitive recovery officers that are here with us this evening. Officers Hill and Lewis. You can go ahead.
Hi.
This is John. This is Officer Hill.
Okay.
Officer Lewis. But if they could real quick just pat you down.
Sure.
This is kind of something that they... Okay, thanks. Let me get a hold of our detective. Because we do know that this evening, the same gentleman picked her up. Yeah, we just finished the client briefing. Or do you still have them? Okay. Okay. They stopped at an apartment. Okay. He picked her up this evening. They went to an apartment. I don't know whose apartment it was, but I don't know if they were visiting a friend. Both of them did go inside this apartment. There seems to be some other people that are there. I suggest that we just load up, go in that direction. Our detective is in the parking lot, is on site right now. They'll talk us in, okay?
Let's go.
All right, come with me. All right, we're on our way right now. Hang on, this could be the detective now. Yeah. We're a couple blocks away. The other van's gonna like kind of stay in the street. We're gonna get in front of the other truck and then into the driveway a little bit. Okay, we're ready. They're coming out of the house. We're pulling up right now. Let's go. There's someone in the street that's gonna guide us in. All right, yeah, I see you. I see you. All right, there they are. There they are, right there.
What the hell is all this? You'd rather be with a con than me, huh?
What the hell's going on here? This is bull.
Turn around. We got a warrant.
John, what are you doing?
Well, what am I doing? What is he doing? Maybe you shouldn't have been having sex with a criminal. Huh? How about that?
You're a drunk.
A drunk?
How's that?
Oh, yeah, well, because...
What the are you doing?
Excuse me,
no,
officer.
this is bull.
These are officers.
This is bull.
Friend.
He's ran again. He's violated the warrant, okay?
Stop.
Okay, ma'am?
Don't touch me. Let him go.
You want to go with him?
Coming up, the conclusion.
This.
Warrant, okay?
Stop.
Okay, ma'am?
Don't touch me. Let him go.
You want to go with him?
Yes, I do want to go with
Right
him.
now?
Just relax.
What the did you do that for?
Well, this is what
No,
happens
this
when you
isn't
break the
something-
law. I
this
didn't
isn't
do it.
something that
He
he
did it.
You did it.
This isn't something...
For a relationship.
This gentleman, your friend, had a warrant out for his arrest. He jumped bail.
calm down
He
now.
broke
Calm
the
down.
law.
Just
He's
stop.
going to
No,
jail.
this is.
You. I'm not the police.
You're the one who brought them here.
Oh, they would have
Well,
found
you
him.
brought
They would have
them-
found him
brought here or
eventually.
not.
You brought this all upon us. You brought all of this. I'm 5 months pregnant and you decide to run off to rehab then. That's the best time to do it. Oh yeah. This has been going on for 6 months. I don't even think it's yours. How about that? How do you feel about that?
That's right. Go.
Taking care of it.
That's all right.
He's the one who's been taking care of me while you've been in rehab. While you run off.
That's right. I'm gonna get my straight. I won't be drinking anymore.
You're
I'll
gonna
find
get-
someone better than you. That's all right.
Whatever. I'm the best you're ever gonna get, and I'm leaving you. This is it.
Oh, you're leaving
And
me.
what is this bull?
I see how
What
you
is
really
this
feel.
crap?
I see how you really feel about it.
You put him in this situation. You brought him into
What
this.
about me? What
That seems to
about
be the
me?
question.
Maybe you should have been thinking about this, huh? Before you had sex with this guy. Maybe you should have, found out who he was.
He loved me. He didn't love.
I loved you.
You don't love me. You love drinking and getting drunk and doing your thing.
That's
and
why I'm in
passing out.
rehab. That's why I volunteered to go to rehab, because
For
I
2
love
weeks.
alcohol so
For
much.
2 weeks. That's a pacifier. That was to pacify me. Well, it's
Oh.
a little too late.
Okay. All right. Well, fine. It's just too
Where are
late.
they
then.
taking him?
I'm in the
I'm
jail.
going with him.
That's where criminals go.
Excuse me.
Yeah, follow your
Excuse me.
boyfriend.
I'm going with him. Excuse me. I am going with this man right here.
Make sure it's you and the baby, okay, and safe.
Either way, I'm gonna, Whatever doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I'm gonna move on, bigger and better things. You know, I'll find out if it is my child. If it is, I'll help raise it. If not, then I'll move on by myself. If that's the way she wants to be, that's fine with me. You know, maybe this is closure for me. Maybe this will, help me move on. If that's who she wants to be with, and if it makes her happy, then, I wish the best for her.
After the confrontation, John acknowledges his need for a counselor's advice. At the end of the show, Cheaters shares his closing thoughts. But next, Cheaters presents Luis Hernandez, a previous suspect owning up to the responsibility of breaking his girlfriend's heart. Luis confesses his deceitful behavior in hopes of making amends.
Luis Hernandez, age 26. Luis details how his experience on Cheaters changed his outlook on infidelity.
Well, when the vans pulled up, I was surprised, but at the same time, I couldn't believe it. I wasn't so sure of the whole situation, what was going on. When I saw the cameras pull up, then I knew that she had called Cheaters, and just to catch me on some act, that I don't think it was right.
Who's this?
My friend?
Yeah, it's your friend?
I swear to God, she's my friend.
Yeah, she's your friend? Where did you meet? Where'd y'all meet at?
At my job, she came to get rims. You're tripping.
No, I am not tripping. I saw the tape. I saw everything.
What tape?
When I saw Alicia, I thought she was overreacting on the whole situation. She had told me we weren't together. She didn't want to be with me. And when she goes and does this, it makes me realize that she still cares. She was just testing me, I guess, about the whole situation. So when she goes and does it, did that, I was surprised, but at the same time, just made me realize that, we weren't over with. She still wants to be, she just wanted to make sure.
I saw every time that she comes over there, and every time you're all hugging on her, and then y'all go out to dinner or to a club.
Oh my God.
Do you know who I am? Did he tell you about his baby and the baby's mom and what'd he say about me?
That we broke up 3 months and we're trying to work it out.
Yeah, we're trying to work, with all the cards and the letters.
What cards?
All the letters that you've been writing me, telling me you miss me and you want me back.
I think that did mislead her, maybe. With those 3 months, I gave her some letters saying how I felt about her relationship, and maybe that misled her. But her telling me, I don't want to be with you, stuff like that, made me kind of realize that it's over. So I try to move on with my life, and her doing her stuff, me doing my own. And, this person, we just met. And yes, we did go out one time, and yes, we did kiss. But it's not, in my eyes, it wasn't none of her business, because really she was telling me she didn't want to be with me.
You're such a good liar. You're a good liar. And you even believe yourself. That's sad. You need to go get help. That's why I don't want to do anything with you, kiss you, sleep you, because I don't want to get any diseases from you, Luis.
The possibilities of me and Alicia getting back together, I think it all involves in her forgiving me for whatever I've done. And for me, become a better person in that way. Make her realize that that ain't me. I don't want to do that to her. I love her and I want to be with her, and she's the mother of my kid. And it's just not right to me. I want to change for her, and I want to show her that I'm the one for her and she's the one for me.
With little doubt in his mind, John Belzik affirms that his marriage can never recover from this type of indiscretion. Ready for a new chapter in his life, John vows to support his unborn child. That is, only if thorough DNA testing proves that he is indeed the father. In a diplomatic tone, Bella Belzik says that John is not entirely to blame for the demise of their relationship. Understanding that it's too late to reconcile her marriage, Mrs. Belzik said she will cooperate with John regarding visitation rights. Mrs. Belzik's companion could not be reached for comment. Assessed as a flight risk by the courts, he was denied bail.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.